Welcome to the Drunk Tank, the sports podcast where the takes are hot and the drinks ice cold. Live from the Drunk Tank Sports Studio, it's your host, Public Drunk and Gage the Yam Man. Yeah, man, what's up? Back on our regular day on Monday. How's it going, buddy?
What's up, brother? Fun day Monday, as the kids say nowadays.
That's what the kids say.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. What was on the drink menu this weekend?
I actually had some whiskey this weekend. I had some
Ooh.
whiskey. I made some whiskey sours and played a little bit of Mario Strikers on
Oh,
the old Switch with Brendan.
okay. Okay.
It was a good time. I only had two, so I wasn't too sloshed. But
Sounds
what about you?
sounds like a good time. I drank nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. It is too damn hot right now, man.
That
I do not drink when it's this hot.
that is facts. But is it any hotter this weekend than it was last weekend?
Probably not. I mean,
Okay.
maybe. I don't know. The weather seems
Yeah.
pissed off. It seems like I can't walk outside right now without getting a mushroom stamp just slapped on my forehead by the heat.
Yeah, man. My AC unit is struggling.
Yeah, mine actually was like struggling for a little bit to keep up yesterday, but
Yeah.
besides that, let's go ahead and
Gosh.
get into our drunk takes of the week. I think we both got a
Okay.
couple good ones here. We might even have one from a surprise guest here.
Okay. Surprise guess. Wonder who that could be.
I wonder. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and let's have you get us started off on our drunk takes of the
Okay.
week.
All right. So this completely contradicts my week one drunk take. So it's out the window. I never made a drunk take on week one. Fair? Fair.
Completely fair.
Okay. Um, Jackson Dart, man, he has been balling this preseason. He's been playing very well. And I'm going to say Jackson Dart will be the starter by week four. I believe they've got a pretty tough schedule for the first three games. And then I think it's against the Chargers is week four. I'm going to say he's going to be in some way, shape, or form. Jackson Dart will be starting for the New York Giants by week four.
It's not a bad take, man. Like you said, Jackson Dart's been balling out in preseason. Russell
Yeah,
Wilson's the starter there, right?
correct.
Yeah, I don't know when their bye week is. Dayball and GM are kind of on the hot seat right now.
Yeah.
And so if you're right, if they come out and they lose, 2 out of 3, then I could see
Yep.
Jackson Dart making that start week 4.
Yep, and I'll take it one step further. I'll say him and Malik Neighbors will be one of the best duos in the league from the time he starts.
Hold up. Hold up. You're going to lose me here. The best duos in the league? Like the whole league?
I said hey, they'll be up there. They'll be
They'll,
up there. I got a good feeling about this duo here.
okay. All right, that's definitely an interesting take. Although it's like, a lot of these duos are breaking up. You don't
That's
have a
true,
lot of
yes.
Justin Jefferson and whoever his quarterback
Who
is. I guess that's a duo.
whoever that is.
Yeah, whoever's
They're
going to be
always
the
going to be up
quarterback
there.
there. You still got the Chase Burrow connection in
You
Cincinnati,
got
but
Baker and Mike Evans.
yeah, Baker and Mike Evans. Man, Mike Evans, like every year he gets older, and you keep
He
expecting
does.
him to keep expecting him to kind of fall off a little bit. But man, he's been productive
I know,
even
man.
through
Mr.
injuries.
Consistent. Yep. What about you, man? What's your drunk take?
We're gonna hold off on mine because
Okay. All
we
right.
got we're doing the locks of the week, the bartender's bet locks of the week segment, and I just asked for a simple lock of the week from your boy Owen,
Okay.
and
Okay.
he sent me his upset of the week too. He wanted to include it. He wanted to include an
Okay.
upset of the week, and he has Sam Houston plus 9.5 winning over Western Kentucky. They are gonna
Oh.
beat the. He says Sam Houston is gonna outright win at the Western Kentucky Big Red Uncut Penises in week 1. I mean, look at
Man,
that.
I, whoever made that put in such little effort. That mascot is horrible.
I think that's a lot of effort, man. They're like, how
You,
can we put a penis head on a mascot and have it look really cool?
oh, that does look like a penis head.
It absolutely looks like a
Yeah,
penis head. Like
that
the big
and
red fighting penises.
Gosh, man. I don't think I've ever seen that mascot before.
The mascot, it's golden. It's
That's
golden.
awesome.
They need to bring. Do they have mascot mode back in NCAA? I wonder if you can play with that mascot. That'd be pretty fun.
I mean,
Al-
they did have mascot mode.
Although you're right, though, it is kind of really lazily done. I mean, they're just wearing like a big sweatsuit, big
Yeah,
red
yeah,
sweatsuit,
and a mushroom head.
and a mushroom head. It's like it's like Grimace's pissed off brother. Like, that's what
The
he
one who
looks like.
didn't, the one who got kicked out of the family business, so he
Yeah,
went to be a college mascot.
Clifford the big red dog and Grimace had a baby.
Oh, that's accurate. That's accurate.
All right. So, but back to my not so. I don't. This isn't even a drunk. This is like fact. What I'm about
Is
to say
it?
right here. This is gonna be fact. Cooper
Okay,
Flag,
God. Oh
the
no.
newest white boy Mav. He's gonna become the ninth NBA rookie to make the All Star game in history, and not only that, he's gonna make a case to be the third rookie ever to make an All NBA team. I'm all in.
Okay. Okay.
I'm all in on
I
Cooper
I
Flag.
mean, I like where your heart's at. I truly do. I like where your heart's at.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead.
the West is way too stacked for Cooper to be making a rookie team or making an All-Star game this year, let alone a third team All NBA.
This is Cooper fucking Flag. Have you seen him?
I've seen Coop, man. I like Coop, but
He's
I I I mean, did Wemby make an All NBA team his rookie year? He did, didn't he?
make the All NBA team. No,
He did not. He didn't make the third team.
no, he did not make the third team. He hasn't made
Okay.
a All NBA team yet. He hasn't been healthy at the end of the year,
Okay.
and then especially his rookie year, he didn't make an All NBA team.
That's
I
right.
think he had.
Okay.
I think he was in the running for All Defense or like the
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
Defensive team, but not a
Yeah.
regular All NBA team.
Okay. So you think Cooper is going to play enough games required?
Absolutely, he's playing all the games. He's
Okay.
playing all 82. Call him
Okay.
all 82 Coop.
All 82 Coop.
All 82
All
Coop.
right.
Coined it here.
Okay. I like where your heart's at.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I back you on that, but I like where your heart's at.
I mean, it's happening, bro. Write it down. Write it down. Now the All NBA team. He's probably not making the All NBA team, but he's gonna be an amazing player just because he's a Dallas Maverick, and we need it.
Hey, I like Cooper. I like Cooper. If he does, I won't be mad about it.
All right, now let's get on to pouring one out and raising a glass. Who you pouring one out and raising a glass for this week?
All right. So I've got two of each. First one, the Cowboys quarterback in the preseason game, Joe Milton the third. That I think after the first half, the Cowboys had 31 yards total offense. If I remember that correctly. Um, so yeah, that's definitely an L. Yep, 31 total yards in the first half. The Ravens had 273. But not a good showing for Joe Milton III. My second pour one out is for Marco Bortolotti. If you don't know the name, don't worry. 99.99% of anyone does not. He is a GT3 race car driver, and during a race at the Nürburgring this weekend, he pulls over on the side of the track around a blind curve and causes a 17-car pileup that takes 3 hours to clean up. Definitely not supposed to do that. It's not good.
Did he get in
Not good at
trouble?
all. Yes, yeah, he's probably going to be suspended for quite a while. It was pretty dangerous.
Oh, they have like multi-race suspensions in this.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
17 Nürburgring. Is that how you say it? Nürburgring. I'm not German.
Nürburgring. Pretty close.
Nürburgring. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a nasty course. Is that like the
Yeah,
like
oh,
the
it
12
is.
mile one or whatever? I
It's
played
yeah,
it
it's
on
yeah,
Forza, not FIFA. Yeah, I
yeah.
played it on
It,
FIFA. We played soccer on this big ass racetrack.
there's probably a soccer field somewhere around there,
Yeah,
but
there's
yeah,
probably
it's like
multiple. Like it's like you're out driving for running a grocery errand.
you're finding racetracks and soccer fields.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's Nürburgring, 73 turns per lap, very tight and congested, very hard track to drive. But yeah, he took the L on that one. I want to raise a glass for you remember Trayvon Henderson's 100-yard return last week, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, he followed it up with another good performance, had a touchdown. Yeah, he's looking good. He's off to a good start, even if it's preseason and it doesn't count. Trayvon Henderson is getting his career started off on the right foot. And for my next raise a glass, this is just something personal to me. Taylor Gooch. I know you're going to like that last name, Charles. Taylor Gooch. He is from Oklahoma State. He is a PGA golfer.
Hate him.
And he, he put on the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander jersey as he teed off at hole 1 at a tournament in Indianapolis.
Hold
And
up.
he got booed the fuck. I mean, he got booed so hard.
Hold up. We're letting Okie State fans wear Thunder jerseys. What kind of world are we living in?
He was, man, and yeah, he definitely the crowd let him have it. I'm pretty sure there was some stuff thrown at him as well.
Oh, he had stuff thrown at him? Like,
I think so.
they were trying to nail the Gooch, huh?
They were trying to get the Gooch, brother.
Trying to hit the Gooch. All right, sounds like a fun weekend at the golf course.
Yeah, Gooch, SGA jerseys, getting shit thrown at you.
Did he? How did he place? Did he win?
No, he absolutely did not. He got, I think he made the cut. He did. He made the cut, but he got 37th.
Yeah, poor Taylor Gooch. Poor Taylor Gooch. Okie State alum. You said he's an alum, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Okie State alums. They're
Yeah.
pretty good at golf, I guess. Him and
Yeah, they are. There's
Ricky
actually a few of
Fowler.
them out there.
Yeah,
hmm
Ricky Fowler. Who else is it?
the guy who starts with an H, Hawkov or
He sounds
shit.
boring. I don't want to talk about him no more.
He's really good. Can't remember his name off the top of my head. Something like that.
All right. So that's all you got on the pour one out and raise a glass today?
That's it for me.
You know what I'm pouring one out for, brother?
Let's hear it.
Production on the weekends and / Monday and Thursday nights because football's back.
Football's back.
Football's back starting this Saturday. We got week 0 in college football. There's a handful of games, one pretty good top 25 game. But
Yep.
I mean, Mondays and Thursdays we're coming for you too.
100%.
This Thursday is our last Thursday without either NFL or college football.
Whoop, whoop.
We got Mizzou. We'll be kicking off Thursday night. A week from this Thursday, they play the Purple Bears or some shit like that of Central Arkansas. It's a really cool looking mascot. Not quite Western Kentucky-ish, but we're just not getting anything done on the weekends anymore, bud.
No, but that's gonna change.
Because we have 12 hours of college football on Saturdays, and then you got your 7 hours of commercial-free football.
Let's go.
Can't wait to see Scott Hansen on my TV on Sundays. We got 3 weeks from yesterday for that. I'm also pour one out for those Longhorn fans. They tried to get the homie suspended. They're like, oh my God, he's betting on college sports. He's putting this in his Venmo titles. Get rid of him. We're so scared. Yeah. Suck it, Longhorn fans. Nothing's happening. Nothing's going to happen to Mateer. He's going to be out there in October whooping y'all's ass. Just be prepared. Just be prepared. What'd you think about that? What'd you think about the whole Mateer thing? I know we talked about it briefly last Wednesday.
I don't really care one way or the other, honestly. I thought it was I didn't think anything was going to happen from the get-go, but yeah, it's good to see that nothing is happening.
Speaking of nothing happening, nothing happened in Michigan. I know it made a lot of Ohio State fans really pissed off.
I know one in particular.
No one in particular, but Michigan just paid $20 million for a national championship. Connor Stallions, they're going to build a statue out in front of that stadium. It's probably going to be off of campus grounds because they don't really want to be associated with Connor Stallions, but they want to be they're thankful for that man.
Man, gosh. I mean, what exactly did they get in trouble for? Like the specifics here. Was it how he was going to the games, or was he getting funding from Michigan? What?
He spent
Shed
his
some light on this.
he spent his hard-earned money, his own money,
Okay.
to purchase numerous tickets to college football games with
Yeah.
clear views
Mhm.
of the people that are calling the plays. They're putting the plays into the offense. Before this, and he really did a great thing for college football because now they have the green dot helmets. So now the coordinators can actually talk to the quarterbacks on the field, so they don't have to be.
Yeah.
It's not archaic like it was 2 years ago, where they
Yeah.
were giving
Yeah.
hand signals and big ass boards where they were pointing
Big
to a
ass
picture.
signs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
that was crazy. Now they actually can talk to the quarterback on the field,
Well,
and
that solves most of the issue, right?
solves most of the issue, unless you're Jackson Arnold. And I don't know if you've seen that in practice where him and Hugh Freeze were going at it. Jackson Arnold is the first quarterback ever, I think probably in the history of football, to take a sack with no rush. Like, he didn't throw the ball away. He didn't throw the ball in a quarter. Oh my goodness!
Christ.
I should have brought this video in. I completely dropped the ball and I almost forgot about it. But yeah, man, Jackson.
He did not get the message.
He did not. He's like, I'm just not gonna throw the ball in this drill. And Hugh Freeze was not happy. He was
Oh,
not
yeah.
happy in that.
I'm sure he wasn't. I hardly see Hugh Freeze happy at all.
That's true. That's true. Unless he's on a golf course, right? That's where he's been spending most of his summer.
Can't be mad when you're on a golf course.
And then I'm also gonna raise a glass to David Booth. No idea who this guy is,
Yeah, I'm with
but
you.
he gifted $300 million to the Kansas Jayhawks athletic program, mainly to get this
Bro.
football team going. Can Kansas compete for Big 12 championships in the mighty Big 12?
You elaborate on this a little more. I got to see what this guy does.
So he just wrote them a check for $300 million. They're already doing some big time renovations on the football stadium there in Kansas. And David Booth's like, I mean, this is said to be the largest known gift from a booster to an athletic department ever. I mean, this is
There's
a
no
$250
limit
million.
to this.
Yeah, there's no
Right.
limit to it. Not like I said. I mean, David Booth must be a pretty
He's a hedge fund guy.
a hedge fund guy, huh? So
Yeah,
he's-
and this tracks. He's a philanthropist. Sorry, I cannot say that word. He's a philanthropist, which tracks because it pretty much is charity giving it to the Jayhawks.
I don't know, man. I mean, the Big 12's wide open. They get their. We know that those fans really support the basketball team. I bet you
Yeah, they do.
if they get the facilities, I mean, they're already renovating the stadium quite a bit, and then if they can really get it up to par, who knows? Maybe the fighting Jayhawks, there'll be something in football.
Okay, all right.
This goes a long way from whenever they had the lead on OU and they just like opened the gates one year. They're like, I don't care if you have a ticket,
Yeah.
everybody come in because there's nobody in the stands. We want to make it hard on this team.
And did they close that game out?
That might have been the Caleb Williams game where Caleb Williams took the ball from his running back and got the first down and created a lot of controversy. I think OU pulled that one out. I think that was the game. But a couple years
Yeah.
later, they did beat OU in.
Yeah,
Lawrence.
yeah, I do remember recently they did get beat by them.
I don't know. I think the Caleb Williams game might have been the game they opened the gates. It might have been the one that they won though.
Wasn't it raining that game?
Yeah, I think
it
yes on both
was.
of it.
Real
Does it
shitty
ever
weather.
Does it ever not rain on college football Saturdays in Kansas?
I guess not.
I think every memory I have of that Jayhawk stadium, it's pretty shit.
just raining.
Other than Baker Mayfield, just like grabbing his nutsack. The Kansas Jayhawks fans. Oh man, I miss Baker.
I love Baker, dude.
I miss Baker so much. All right,
Okay.
so how'd the wheel go this weekend? How'd your sim racing go?
Do I have to talk about it?
You do.
Okay, I'll talk about it. It's in my contract. So I spent all fucking week just practicing for this one race. All right. It's a hard life being a sim racer, especially taking it as serious as I do. Kind of makes me a loser, but yeah, was doing great. Got a little bit of damage from some contact at the beginning. They just throw 60 cars in this one series. They throw 60 cars on the track at once. It gets pretty hectic in the first few laps. But yeah, it was just a draft train for about an hour. I made a good pit stop, jumped a big group of people fighting for a podium, and yeah, some Mercedes driving asshole crashed, spun out, did not hold his brakes, drifted back onto the track, took me out, and he was a lapped car as well, so ruined my race, and I'm not happy about it.
So he didn't hold his brakes.
He did
What?
not hold his brakes, dude.
So it just kind of
You're
rolled down the track on you.
Yep, you're supposed to hold your fucking brakes.
Is
Yep.
that in the contract,
Uh,
or is it just
yeah,
kind of
actually it
like
is.
gentleman's
Whenever you
agreement?
no, whenever you sign up for iRacing, it says you will hold your motherfucking brakes.
Oh, it says that like clear as day.
No, it
Okay.
does not, but
Okay.
it's a good rule of thumb.
Good rule of thumb. Maybe he was new. Maybe he didn't know what he was doing.
No, he was in my split. He was in top split. He knew what he was doing.
He just
He
didn't
just
care. He's probably
didn't.
maybe what happened was he hit the wall and he was knocked out.
You wanna hear my conspiracy theory?
What's that?
I was fighting with his teammate, their second car, and maybe he did it on purpose. Who knows?
That's a pretty good conspiracy theory. So what'd you finish in that race? Or did
40th.
40th? Oh,
Yep.
you went from fighting for
I
a
rage.
podium to 40th.
Yep. I rage quit.
Oh, you just left. You're like, screw
Yep.
this.
I'm like,
So
fuck this shit.
do you get penalized for that even more?
No, I mean, yeah, you lose a lot of I rating and safety rating, so it's been a rough couple weeks.
You're gonna be back out. You said you're in the top
Wh-
split. You're gonna be like in the medium split or low split, huh?
Maybe if I'm not careful, maybe so. But yeah, what about you? Do you have any positives?
So we played. I think played 3 games over the weekend in league play. We
Okay.
were we had a chance of making the ACC title game if we beat Clemson and SMU in our Louisville league. Uh, Clemson came out and just smacked us in the mouth. Man, I could not stop this guy, but I was holding my own. And the second half just completely changed. I have the lead with probably I think like 25 seconds left, and he has the ball deep in my territory or deep in his own territory. Just a bomb over the top with like 15 seconds left.
Oh
I
no.
invent ways to lose at this game. I swear.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was on Saturday, and so then yesterday I played undefeated NC State in my OU dynasty, and
Okay.
then squeaked out a win there. It was a big win on the road
Nice.
and get us back on track there. Again, he had the ball late, trying to either tie or take the lead. And then I also played the SMU team in the with Louisville and won that game as well. So he
Oh,
also
nice.
once again had a chance to win the game at the end. I'm like, man, I just like I said, I invent ways to lose at this game. Every game seems to be close. It's fun and frustrating at the same time. I get
Yeah, yeah.
multiple alerts on my watch. It's like, hey man,
Your
check your
heart rate.
heart. Yeah, check your heart. I'm like, fuck you, watch.
Well, dude, sincerely, congratulations. I'm glad at least one of us are getting some W's.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe that'll help me keep my star running back at Louisville. Winning that game. If I would have won both of them, I would have had a really good shot, I think.
Can't
But all right, so let's get into the Saturday tailgate.
you? Okay.
What happened what's happening in college football? What you got going? What we got going this week?
Want to take down the Big Ten first? Want to do some Big Ten preview?
Yeah, we can do Big Ten, but let's pull this up first. Big Ten news. So, according to Pete Thamel, the Big Ten has considered an idea of massive expansion of the college football playoff that would grow the postseason to 24 or 28 teams.
Okay, all right.
Let's just put everybody in the damn playoffs.
Yeah, let's make this March Madness. Let's play back-to-back games. Let's 64 team field. Let's just get rid of just do it. Just go ahead and get it done.
Put everybody in the damn playoffs. Yeah, absolutely. This is insane. Like, why would they want to do this?
I mean, honestly, I don't know. I mean, do you want to see Sam Houston versus Alabama? No.
Bro, I don't think Sam Houston's making the 2018
Well,
playoff.
you know what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying.
I get what you're saying. I mean,
I mean, I don't know. I think the the amount of teams they have for this season is good. I feel like that it has opportunity, automatic bids. I I like the amount of teams that are in it right now.
I'm same. I think I always wanted like expanded. Didn't think 4 was enough.
Yeah, yeah, definitely
12's
four
12's
was
kind
not
of
enough.
borderline. I think 16 is good. I think
Yeah,
16 is good. You start going to 28. I mean, what are we doing with this thing? It's gonna,
yeah,
like you said, it's gonna create matchups that we don't really want to see. I mean, it can already be lopsided with 16, but
yes, yeah,
but
yeah. No, that's definitely too much.
at the same time, if they want to do it and they can make it work, I'm watching.
Yeah, no, we'll watch regardless.
I'm watching. Just don't put it on New Year's Eve. Like that was the big thing. I think hopefully they learned from that with their next contract to stop putting these damn games on New Year's Eve. Nobody wants to watch that
Yeah,
shit. That was the worst thing about the 14 playoff.
there's too much shit going on.
Absolutely. So what you got in the Big Ten races? We're doing the Big Ten and SEC preview this week. What you got going?
All right, so I think I just want to start off by saying I think the championship for the Big Ten is kind of a toss-up, but between three teams. But I think it's going to be a three-bid league or
Just three.
conference.
Just
I
three.
three, yes. I'm
Okay.
thinking three. I'm going to say Penn State, Ohio State, and Oregon. Illinois might have a shot. Illinois solid. Um, I'm going to say, actually, I'll throw in Illinois too. Them four are going to be fighting for the top three. Um,
Okay.
I'm going to say I like Ohio State. They lost a lot of players to the NFL. I think it's 13, 14, 15, somewhere in that general area. Um, but they still have Caleb Downs and they've got Jeremiah Smith. And I'm gonna say Ohio State takes the conference this year. I really like those two guys a lot. And yeah, with Oregon bringing in a new QB, I'm just gonna say Ohio State takes it.
Ohio State. So
Yep.
this is one thing I've found. A lot of people are riding that Penn State.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got to be careful what I say here with Penn State, but a lot of people are really, really liking Penn State. Uh, so here in the Ohio State prediction, I mean, you can't go wrong with that prediction.
Yeah.
You really
Yeah. Yeah.
can't. Dante Moore and a quarterback at Oregon. I mean,
Hmm.
that's how good can he be? I think that will determine on how far he can carry them. I really like. I
Yeah.
mean, how can you not like the Penn State pick? But I kind of think they're overrated.
I agree. I think Penn State's overrated. I mean, Oregon, didn't they also lose their star wide receiver already? Evan Stewart?
Oh, was he hurt?
Yeah, yeah, season-ending knee injury.
Oh shit. Yeah, that
So,
that really changes things for Oregon. I guess I missed that. I didn't realize that Evan Stewart was hurt.
yeah. So yeah, that opens the door also. I mean, throwing Illinois, I don't think Michigan will do a whole lot. Uh, but yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think it's more than a three-team race though, because you know who else I have in there?
Are you gonna say Indiana?
No, I'm not gonna say Indiana. I think Indiana. They're. I'm not happy with Signetti right now. He's kind of talking out of his ass, and he's not one of my
You're going
favorite
with
people.
USC.
No, hell no. Not with that traitor.
Your your favorite coach?
I am not a guy that changes his drunk take from week one. Iowa is going to make some noise in the Big Ten this year. They got
Okay.
They got Indianapolis, or Indiana, not Indianapolis, Penn State, Oregon at home. And
Okay.
they got a late season game at USC and at Nebraska, but they got Mark Gronowski, remember the name,
Yep.
that
Yep.
transfer
Yep.
quarterback
Yep.
from the lower levels is going to come in. He's going to take them to the conference championship against Ohio State.
Don't they have a really good offensive line this year as well?
I mean, they're returning a lot of seniors. They got a lot of people back. I just think if they get a quarterback, they're always decent on defense and in the trenches. Those Iowa tight ends, they need a quarterback. If Gronowski is that guy, especially with that Oregon, Evan Stewart going down, Penn State. I mean, I know they got a lot of talent coming back that they returned for their season for another season to try to win a championship. But you know
Hmm.
what else they have? Drew
Boy.
Aller and James Franklin. Those guys choke when it matters the most. I do not see this team competing for a Big Ten or national title with them. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, sometimes you got to get over the hump. You know,
Yeah.
team that happens all the time. But is it going to be James Franklin? I mean, we were kind of saying that about Jim Harbaugh before. Maybe Penn State has their own version of Connor Stallions that they can send to these games. That's,
Every team has their own version of Connor Stallions.
yeah, that's true. They're called. That's true. So yeah, I think the Big Ten's gonna get four. I think it's gonna get
4? Okay.
four.
Okay.
I was Ohio State, Iowa, Penn State, and Oregon because I thought Dante Moore
Hmm.
would really shine there. But without Evan Stewart, that's going to be tough. I mean, I know wide receivers are a dime a dozen in college
Yeah,
football.
yeah.
So I mean, if he plays well, it could still be Oregon. I mean, they're set up along the roster. Michigan, you better catch them early
Yeah,
because
that
they
is
got a
true.
tough defense. I mean, Bryce Underwood will probably take over that team at some point. I think their other guy is starting week one. Bryce Underwood might be starting for the OU game. We'll see how that goes. But I mean, they're only going to get better. And then Illinois has a favorable schedule. They could be playoff bound too. Their big non-conference game is against Duke. They really got to win
Okay.
that game to have any chance at a college football playoff, in my opinion.
100%.
And then, so what you got on the SEC?
SEC. Okay. So I am kind of on the fence on how many teams are going to make it from the SEC, but I'm going to tell you the team who I do like to win. I'm I'm going to go with the LSU Tigers.
Oh
I'm going with the
no,
LSU Tigers,
the
okay?
Bayou Bengals.
Now, this year they're going to actually win their opener, their season opener. I think they're 0-3 the past 3 years on their season opener. Um, but yeah, LSU they got Garrett Nussmeyer threw for 4,000 yards last season, 29 touchdowns. He's
How many interceptions?
we're not talking about that.
No, I
Okay.
mean everybody's penciling this guy in as a Heisman favorite. He
He
went
had 13
29 and
last
12,
season.
or was it 13? Is that
Yeah,
that must be counting the? Did he play in the bowl game?
I
I knew it
think
was.
so.
I thought it was 29 and 12, but I mean
Okay, okay.
13's even better.
Um, but yeah, and I mean they're also returning Aaron Anderson, Xavion Thomas, and running back Carden Durham. Solid guys, and your boy from Oklahoma, Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson coming down there. I like it. I like LSU.
Why are you doing this to me? LSU. I hate LSU, man. And that you forgot the guy who threw them an interception in week 14 last year. They also got
Who's
Bauer
that?
Sharp, our tight end that threw him just
Ooh,
a
they got.
give me pick.
Did they really?
Yeah, they got Bauer Sharp and Nick Anderson in the transfer portal. I mean, I love. I mean, I don't know what to think about the whole Nick Anderson situation at OU. It's kind of
Yeah.
it's a weird. The wide receiver room there was weird last year with all the injuries and what was going on. I know OU hired a completely different training staff.
Yeah.
Got rid of a lot of people in that building, so maybe it was on OU's fault or OU's end. Uh, But man, his brother still show. I love his brother. His brother still shows tremendous support to the program, even though everything that went on with his brother. So, I wish
Yeah,
Nick the
that's cool.
best, but I don't want to see them in the college football playoff.
I'm sure you don't. I'm
Don't.
sure you don't. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think it could be. I think SEC will be a four-bid league, four-bid conference.
I think that's pretty safe to
Uh,
say.
yeah, I mean, you've got Georgia, Alabama, LSU. We're gonna skip over that one. Um, Tennessee. I'm not gonna say the other T team.
Tennessee. Speaking of which, they did name Aguilar their starting quarterback this week. What you think about
I
that?
saw that. I saw that. Yeah, now that they've got that QB position all sewed down, they can. I mean, I I don't think Tennessee definitely won't be competing for the conference championship. They're opening with Syracuse week 1.
Tough game
Then
for N. Brown.
yeah, week 3 they're home against Georgia. That's going to be a big game.
A big
Um,
game.
uh, Big game. Then they got Arkansas a couple weeks later, followed by Alabama, and then they got Oklahoma a couple games after that at Tennessee.
In early
So,
November.
yep. So it'll be they've got a pretty tough schedule, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I did my preview. I went through so many teams. The title game, I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I didn't know what to do, but
I know what you want to do.
I did Texas versus UGA against Georgia in the
Okay.
title
Yeah,
game because I wanted to be fucking boring.
that is
I
boring.
mean, it's so hard to pick against either one of those teams.
Yeah.
Georgia, I'm really down on both these teams, but I mean they have the talent. It's kind of like Penn State. I'm really down on Penn State too. I just don't see it. I don't
Yeah.
see it for I don't see it for UGA just because last year they did not they struggled finding playmaking. But then
Yeah.
they do have Branch coming in from USC. Frazier is a hell of a running back.
Yeah.
Coming off kind of a disappointing playoff run, a disappointing season. Yeah, UGA, Georgia's winning the SEC championship this year and going to be one of the college football playoff teams. Texas, that's the one I'm kind of up in the air about. I just don't know how good
Okay.
their offense is going to be. We'll see. I'm not completely 100% sold on Arch Manning. They have a ton of talent though, and they should
Yeah.
be in the conference title game. And
I
then
mean,
it's
it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to pick. Hard to pick any other one besides them for the championship.
And I think OU probably loses maybe 3 games. But with OU schedule, you lose 3 games, you're going to the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
So,
3. And then
okay.
my fourth bid is going to come down between it's either going to be the South Carolina and LSU winner.
Okay.
And the time on that is to be determined. If that is a
Yes.
night game in Baton Rouge, if LSU, for this to happen though, LSU is going to have to win week 1 against Clemson.
Yep.
And if they win week 1 against Clemson, Clemson should have to change the name of their stadium. I mean, they're both Tigers. They try to say this is Death Valley. If LSU goes into your Death Valley and beats you, you need to change that to, I don't know, Howard's Lair or something for the
Yeah.
Howard's Rock thing or something. I don't know. Make it something else. Don't call yourself Death Valley if the team with the other Death Valley comes down there and beats you.
And beat you. Yeah, it's like the Battle of the Death Valleys.
Yeah,
It's like just naming rights.
yeah, it should be. It should be. I
Yeah.
mean, you can't come out there and touch the rock and then have LSU just kick your ass all up and down the field whenever you're supposed to be, a big time playoff contender
And I mean,
and
you
keep
know
your name.
LSU. I mean, they've been known to drop important games there. So
And LSU has a pretty tough schedule early. If they can get to that South Carolina game still undefeated or one loss maybe, and that's a night game, South Carolina might be in trouble. A lot of people are down on South Carolina, but they got Sellers, and they
yes.
lost a lot, but they got Sellers coming back. If
Yep.
he can stay healthy, and then Dylan Stewart, I mean that's where you want to start. You want to start with a big time quarterback on offense, and you want to start with a dominant pass rusher on defense. They have both, and I mean I love Shane Beamer, man. I love Shane Beamer, and I mean he was great when he was here. He just seems like a real chill dude, and so I think it's either gonna be them or Bama. Now
Okay.
Bama is probably Bama's so damn talented, but just like last year, what are they gonna put on the field at quarterback?
Yep.
When they were good, when Jalen Milroe was good, they were damn near unbeatable. When Jalen Milroe was bad, they were very vulnerable, as we seen in the OU game.
They were
And so,
100%.
I don't know that Ty Simpson is starting now, but I mean, they have a couple guys on his heels.
Yeah.
Can he hold them off? Can he really take over that job and take that team? down the stretch. We'll see,
Yeah.
but I'm down on Tennessee. Nothing against Josh Heupel in that program. I think they got really good players, but like you got your quarterback in May. That is a tough ask. I mean, you get
Yeah.
barely no spring ball, and all he's getting is fall camp. It's rough. It's rough. And then I'm also down on Florida just for health reasons. I don't know that Lagway is 100% healthy already, and the season hasn't even started. And that is a bad position to be in.
That
If
is a bad spot.
you got the red jersey on and you're not healthy, it's not looking good. Not looking good. But who's your Heisman frontrunners? Who you got in the Heisman races?
And, I'm gonna go back to South Carolina. I like Lenore Sellers.
That's
He is kind of my favorite to win. I like the guy. Is there some better options out there? Absolutely, but I
I can
like
think of one.
Sellers. And then also I'll throw out another name. Another name. We just had Travis Hunter win as a wide receiver, cornerback position guy. I'm gonna say Jeremiah Smith might be an underdog to win the Heisman.
Jeremiah Smith.
I'm just throwing out an underdog. Just throwing out an
But
underdog.
Ryan Williams is only 18.
He is only 18.
I just had to throw that out there. Last year he was only 17. But yeah, Jeremiah Smith. You think he's gonna? It's
He's
a
my
good pick.
underdog, just to make that clear.
I mean, I don't think that's really an underdog. He's probably him and Ryan Williams, non-quarterback, are definitely the best two players in college football. Probably, I would
Yeah.
think offensively.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you an underdog, and I didn't really the SEC is so damn deep that I
It
didn't
is.
even mention this guy. I didn't even mention this team. But let's say Ole Miss goes on a hell of a run.
Okay.
Austin Simmons in at quarterback. He came in and whenever Jackson Dart got hurt against Georgia and helped seal that game last year for Ole Miss. They are really, really high on Austin Simmons
Okay.
down there at Ole Miss. Could he be the guy? Could he be the
I
guy
mean,
that
maybe he
sneaks
it's
up on
his
him?
it's his job. I mean, it's his job right now. So
I mean, the real
it's all
question is he going to be the one that finishes second to the real Heisman winner, Jonathan Franklin Mateer? I don't know if that's his middle name, but that's what we're calling him. That's your Heisman winner. It's over. It's preseason. It's over. The Heisman winner is John Mateer. Another statue in the park. Let's go.
they do have a lot of statues out there.
They do. They
Uh,
do. You got to see him firsthand, didn't you?
so how much? Yes, I did. Seen him a couple times. Thanks to you, buddy. So you think now? You're thinking with your heart right here, right?
No. I did. I crunched the numbers, man.
You
I put
crunched
it in
them.
all my simulations.
You crunched them
All of it.
twice.
Crunched them twice. Went over
Okay.
it.
All right.
It's
All
John
right.
Mateer.
Jonathan Franklin Mateer.
John. I don't know his legal middle name, but we're calling him Franklin
I,
Mateer. Yes,
I like that middle name. It rolls off the tongue.
it does. It does. You know what
Well,
else
hey,
rolls off the tongue?
what's that?
Dylan Gabriel talking about, or was he talking about Shador Sanders after the preseason game? Whenever he said something like he's just a player. He's not a performer after the game, and a
Yeah.
lot of people took that as him taking shots at Shador. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't really. I mean, obviously, he's talking about Shador,
He said he
whether he says
wasn't.
he was or yeah,
He said
whatever.
he wasn't.
Whatever. But I don't really see why people are up in arms about it. I really don't. I mean, I would think Shador would want to be a player over an entertainer anyways. I mean, I yeah, I don't really see why people are throwing a fuss about it.
I mean, I couldn't understand why you would make a big deal about it. With
Okay.
you got to check your watch, know if it's Shador time or Shador really wants to be. He wants to be both. I think Shador wants to be really good at football.
Yeah.
I think that's wired in him. I don't. I'm not one of those guys. He's flashy. He's just like his dad. I mean, his dad was the
Yeah.
same way.
Yeah.
His dad was a hell of a football player, Hall of
Yeah.
Famer. But I mean, he was the first to let you know how good he was.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know if he was talking about him or not. Knowing Dylan from his time here and just everything that he's been through, the just kind of reputation that he's left. I don't think that I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he wasn't talking about Shador, but at the same time, that shows some rookie PR right there because you got to realize where
Yeah.
that quote is going to be taken,
Yeah.
and you got to
Yeah.
realize who's on your team and how that can be misconstrued. So while he
Yeah. I
probably
mean,
wasn't talking about Shador, it's hard to say. It's hard to say so for sure.
I like I said, I think he was talking about Shador, but I don't think he had any malintent to it.
Yeah, probably. And then
But you're right. You're right. You gotta watch what you say in the national media because things will be taken in a completely different direction than what you mean.
And then also in Browns news, they were immediately rumored to sign Isaiah Bond after his SA charges were cleared. What better team for a controversial player to go to? You know what he's
Cleveland.
innocent. He is innocent apparently. Charges were dropped. He did
Yeah.
file a lawsuit, a defamation lawsuit, which he did drop. He dropped as
Okay.
well. But yeah, the Browns, like probably 15 minutes after, I think they might have signed him yesterday. I'm not sure if that's official
Yeah.
yet or not, but they were immediately rumored to sign him late last week whenever those charges were dropped. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. I mean, like you said, that tracks for the Browns' characteristics and what they do. I mean, hey, you got some controversy behind you. We got a spot. Um, but yeah. I mean, the contract was pretty big too, wasn't it?
I don't know if he's actually signed because he's gonna be a rookie. I don't know. I know that they were the last I seen they were still talking about it yesterday evening. I don't know if anything's came out today or
Okay.
not. I haven't really been following it.
Yeah, I'm seeing something that came out today. It looks like his contract. I don't know the length of the contract, but it looks like it's around 3 million as the contract total. I don't know if that's per year or the total, um, but yeah, Bond is getting more guaranteed money than top pick of the third round, Darius Alexander.
He's getting
Who-
that's got to be a year.
It has to be,
Yeah,
yeah,
3 million
yeah.
a year because I think right
I
maybe
think it has to be
maybe just a
because
1 year $3 million deal, but that would seem kind of low too. They would want to wrap him up for at least a few years, I would think. But yeah,
yeah,
the Browns loves lighting guaranteed money on fire.
they do, they
So
do.
they, I
They're
mean, they
really
don't
good at
care.
it.
They don't care about the guaranteed money. And then who's to say if week 13, if the craziest outcome in the world, the Browns are in a playoff race.
Oh gosh.
And then week 13, as soon as he's available off of his suspension, they're struggling in the kicking game. Let's go get Justin Tucker. Let's go get
I
Justin
mean,
Tucker for the Cleveland Browns, and that way we can hire no massage therapist in the world will ever want to work for this organization again.
oh man, you walk into a massage room, you see Deshaun Watson laying there, and then Justin Tucker on the other side of the room. It's like, oh shit. Oh,
Oh man, they're playing swords in the bathroom in between between massage jobs.
they need the massage therapist to be the referee.
Yeah. Oh man. So what do you got going in the Saints quarterback battle? Tyler Show has struggled a little bit. It seems like he's opening the door for Spencer Rattler to win that starting job.
I mean, the the performance that Spencer put on this weekend was pretty solid. I mean, he threw an interception, but I think he had like 200 yards in the air and maybe like 30 on the ground. But yeah, no, I mean, Spencer plays like that. He has every opportunity to be taking that job.
I think so too. Especially here's my thinking is Tyler Show is already a young quarterback with questions. If he's not there yet, don't throw him on the field.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Let
I agree
Rattler
with that.
play. It already looked like a terrible pick as soon as you made it.
Yeah.
Don't complicate it by throwing this kid in before he's ready. Let him get there, get his
No
confidence,
reason.
get some
Yeah.
confidence. Let him sit out a year. We've seen it
Yeah.
happen with Patrick Mahomes. What sitting behind an awesome quarterback like Spencer Rattler could do for you. I can't say that with a straight face, but no, I mean seriously though, they should. I think they should set him this year and play Spencer. I mean Spencer, you're not winning anything regardless.
No, no.
Even in that division, poor Stutzman, he's looked amazing in some of his games too, and it fills my heart to see the Saints fans enjoying Stutzman as much as we did.
Yeah, that is nice. Stutzman is a gym here in Oklahoma.
Absolutely. And speaking of Stutzman, I almost forgot his boy, Jaron Kanek, had an uh, all time picture that he put out this week. he's sniping with the wiener dog. Man,
Dude,
I love
that's
that guy.
awesome.
I meant to throw this in the college football talk, but man, I love Jaron Kanek.
That is an awesome picture.
You talk about a guy that he's not going to make it as a linebacker. He's going over to the offensive side of the ball, trying to play a little bit of tight end. Probably going to get some look at H back. But I'm pulling for this kid. He's hilarious on social media, and he's just an all-time Sooner. Him and Danny together will be missed.
There's some good guys.
All right, and then but the only other huddle and chug talk we got this week is the work fantasy drafts coming up. You taking Sammy?
Yeah, when is that?
I don't know. I think your boy's talking
Next.
about wanting to do it as close to the season as possible, so we know about injuries.
I like that.
We just got our 10th member, so
Okay.
For those that don't know, this is a high stake $5,000 buy-in league.
Yep.
Winner take
Per
all.
person. Yep.
Not really. It's completely free, but
Owen still owes me $30 from the last league. The
does he?
Yeah, he does.
Fucking Owen.
Fucking Owen. Yeah, dude. Hey, if Sam Howell's there, man, I know I'm a Glazer, so I don't know if I could help myself.
First round.
Yeah, probably not first
I
round.
think so. Yeah, I haven't done a regular fantasy football league in a long time, so kind of looking forward to this one.
It'll be fun, man. We'll have to play through the entire season, even if our teams go to shit.
Yeah, I'll play through the entire season as long as people aren't trading people that are trading stars for people that are never going to play again.
Oh season. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Like trading Luka for Joel Embiid was the craziest trade I've ever seen in my life.
That did it for you, dude.
Yeah, that I was like, I am not playing fantasy basketball with these guys again. And I tried to tell y'all, and you're like, no, we're gonna improve it anyway. He needs what are you doing?
I denied it. I was
like, he is not playing another game. I was like, Embiid's not playing another game. I don't even remember if it wasn't. I think it was a trade that ended up getting him Luka. I don't know. That wasn't the trade Luka for Embiid, but it was something crazy. Yeah. Two guys, and I think it was LaMelo was in that trade too, and like both LaMelo and Embiid were never playing again that season.
Yep. Yeah, you were right.
And then, so speaking of that, let's get into the slam drunk NBA talk. What you got here?
Okay, so the only NBA news I have today is Luka getting hurt in National League play. He's okay. Everything's fine. It was just a knee contusion, and he will be playing, I think, today for his home country. But yeah, he took a knee-to-knee contact, went down. They limped him off the floor. Lakers fandom was in absolute disarray for about 6 hours. But yeah, Luka getting hurt. He's okay. But yeah, that's the risk you take when you play international.
Okay. As a Mavs fan, I'm going to say this. Good luck, Lakers fans.
Good fucking luck.
This guy, he's an amazing basketball player, and he plays hurt. Like, he's still going to play hurt.
Yeah.
But he gets hurt. You see him start limping and getting hurt every game. And you're like, damn. Like, we're gonna really see it. It kind of got overshadowed a little bit because he was in Dallas, but now that he's in LA, it's gonna be man, he's always like he's not going to be able to get away with a lot of the stuff that he got away with in Dallas, like
No.
the bickering with the refs. Uh,
Yeah.
it got on my nerves as a Mavs fan, just the way like he just wouldn't play defense and would just complain to the refs all the time. Like he takes it to a 10. He's really going
Yeah.
to have to grow up, and it looks like he is. It looks like maybe the trade was eye opening for him as far as
Yeah.
his fitness level. But I've seen summer Luka bodies before.
We have.
Uh, let's see if he keeps it through the regular season, and if that can help, with his injury problems. I love the kid. I mean, he gave his heart and soul to every play, but he has his faults, and one of them is just the complaining to the referees, and then just
Yes.
not taking the conditioning seriously in the regular season. I can't. I mean, I'm not super fit, so I mean, I can't really talk shit on the kid, but I mean, I know it's tough. But I mean, that's what was really holding him back and maybe causing some of these lower body, calf, heel, thigh, you know,
Yeah.
all these injuries that he's had on his legs. He's been playing professional basketball since he's 13.
Yeah. Yeah. He
You
has
know,
some miles on those legs. But
absolutely.
yeah, back to what you said, man. I mean, you're the biggest Mavs fan I know, and even you were getting frustrated with Luca. I mean, with all the complaining to the refs. I mean, it just comes to a point to where you just got to shut up and play.
I was, and he was like I put this out there. I've always been a Mavs fan, and I was only a Luca fan for a while. So I mean, I will be a
Yep.
Mavs fan after Luca left. Before Luca got here, Luca was never the Mavs for me. It was always the Mavs. And there was a time where, I mean, I've told all my friend group knows, like, I was like, I can't stand to watch my team play basketball. I was
Yeah.
like, I cannot
Yep.
stand, like, Luca's really good. I'm not taking anything away from Luca's game, but that James Harden, Luka Doncic type play style
Yeah.
combined with the way that Luca, like, there's times that he doesn't play like he does not care about defense. He would
No.
just
No.
not like just go by me. I don't care, and send them
Yeah.
through, and then yell at his teammates for it. And then I'm not calling Luka a bad teammate because if you talk to anybody that's ever played with him, they love that man. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying, but he just gets mad at him for not. He at times he's an ultimate competitor, so he'd get frustrated when they didn't cover his spots, and so sometimes that probably gets on their nerves a little bit too.
Yeah. Yep. I agree 100%.
But Luka caused a lot of people to get dunked on in his time in Dallas.
Oh yeah, is that a segue to our next segment?
You know who's getting dunked on in 2K?
Uh,
Oh my god!
That's it. Case closed.
I
Caitlin
seen
Clark's
this
better than
over the
LeBron.
weekend. Look at it, and it's just this little step over. She's talking her shit. Just gonna steps
Bro, it,
over
it
him,
looks like
bro.
LeBron got shot in the chest.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, 2K, for giving
Yep.
us some summer basketball content because I seen that this week. I was like, that's gotta be in the pod. That was amazing. That was
Dude, that's
absolutely amazing.
hilarious.
Could not stop laughing.
It's the step over.
The step over, just the whole thing. Caitlin
Yeah.
Clark dunking on LeBron James. Who I needed that in my life. Who knew that you would need that in their life? All right, so let's buy a round for the other sports that we don't talk about as much. Over the weekend, the Brewers finally got their 14-game winning streak snapped. But
Great job.
good news for the Brewers, they still lead the Cubs by 8 games.
Is that the
And
biggest lead in the divisions right,
bro,
currently?
bro, the Cubs have like the third best record in the major leagues.
Oh,
so,
that's rough.
so I mean, that's how big this Brewers winning streak was. I mean, they got some pitching, and they caught fire with the bats. Brewers are one of the teams I really like. The Diamondbacks are, I like the Diamondbacks logos and everything, and they're fun to play with on the show. I like the Diamondbacks, and the Brewers are kind of right there with them. But the Diamondbacks
Uh-huh.
I would have to classify probably as my favorite team. But it's
Yeah,
it's fun to watch the Brewers.
I thought you've been a Arizona Diamondbacks fan since like 1976?
73.
73. Okay,
Yeah,
73. Yeah, that's right.
1973. Yeah. But yeah, that's how long me and the Diamondbacks have been rocking. But the Brewers they hold a small place in my heart, and I'm also wearing the Tigers cap today. I like the
Okay,
Tigers
all
too.
right.
I like some of the I like the young guys in baseball. There's a lot of young talent in baseball, so let's have some fun. How many of the young
Okay.
guys that are out there could you name?
I can name. All right, all right. You tell me if they classify as young, okay?
Okay.
Juan Soto. Is
He's
he
a
young?
little older, but I mean that's not bad, Juan Soto. Okay.
I got another one. Gunnar Henderson for the
There you
Orioles.
go. Okay. Did you look this
Okay, all
up?
right. No, I did not. I did
How do you
not.
know Gunner?
Uh, I just know him. Leave me the fuck alone.
Okay.
The how old is Shohei?
Shohei's a little older because he started his career in Japan.
Yeah.
And so, I
Oh,
mean, he's
Paul Skeens. Paul
there you go.
Skeens.
You got to go the Livy Dunn route. Yeah, he's
Paul.
young.
Oh shit. Julio Rodriguez is for Seattle? Is he?
J Rod he'd probably still be classified as a younger
Okay.
guy. He's not really
All
young.
right.
There's one that you're missing that's also on the cover of the show.
Oh, who's he play for?
The Cincinnati Reds.
Cincinnati Reds.
Like
I
the
don't know.
probably the biggest freak in
Oh,
baseball.
Ellie De La Cruz.
There you go, Ellie De La Cruz, man. That dude,
Yeah.
that dude could throw like 115, can run as fast as shit, and can hit
Yep.
bombs. But
Yep.
he's just not consistent with all of it, though.
But he can do it.
He could throw it 115 miles an hour, but it's coming from shortstop. It might end up in the first row
Isn't
sometimes.
isn't there another like stud shortstop? I think he's pretty young. Kansas City, maybe.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
There you
Yes,
go.
yes.
At least you knew
He's
the
pretty.
team.
He's good. Yep.
You got Jackson Churio with the Brewers.
Okay.
And then there's a lot of young guys out there.
Yeah.
And MLB does a really bad job of promoting them. I'm
They
surprised. I'm
100%
actually
do.
surprised that you did as good as you did. I think you kind of cheated a little bit,
I did not cheat, dude. This is all
or
from my Twitter feed.
all from your Twitter feed. Okay, then you got a growing Twitter feed.
I
Sometimes
have.
just kind of watch some of
I
these young
am.
kids. And
I watch all sports, or I keep.
all right, what else you got in the other sports? I know you're a guy of all sports.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take this a different direction. The English Premier League started this weekend. You know, the original football. Um, so yeah, they English Premier League. It's kind of hard to keep up with since it's all overseas and weird times and whatnot. But if anyone has been kind of caught up with EPL over the last few seasons, Manchester City is usually the team to beat, and it looks like they're still the team to beat. They won 4-0 yesterday, followed by Sunderland, Tottenham, Liverpool, Nottingham, Arsenal, all taking wins as well.
Oh, sorry,
So
I
yeah,
dozed
there's
off.
there's some information you didn't need.
Sorry, I dozed off there. You were talking about. No,
Yeah,
just
whatever.
kidding. You were talking about soccer, not football.
I don't
No,
blame you.
no, I dabbled in a little bit of uh, football.
Okay,
Whenever I
you
used to play
did?
FIFA a long time
Yeah.
ago, like kind of brought me a little bit of interest. That's how like these random sports. Like I lost a lot of my MLB muster until I started playing the show, and then it like kind of got me back into it a little bit. Uh, and now I don't really play FIFA anymore, so I don't know anything about soccer.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. That's kind of, I played soccer growing up and through high school and whatnot, but I was never super into Premier League or
Who
MLS. I mean, I watch the World Cup when it comes around, but that's about it.
who was that one French dude or that played on PSG with the big head that had butted everything in FIFA?
Mbappe?
Huh?
Mbappe?
I don't think so. I think it was like I think he played for
Uh,
PSG. I don't remember
uh,
like the big name. That a big name years
uh,
ago. Maybe it was.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic?
Yes,
Uh,
Ibrahimovic. That's
okay,
it. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I remember
Yeah,
play
dude.
with him in FIFA, and he was like dominant.
He was my favorite player growing up, actually.
Okay. All
Zlatan.
right. What else we got in other sports?
All right, so this is kind of kind of like your shopping cart video you just played. You ever heard of the Red Bull Soapbox Derby?
Is this like what you did in like when we were younger? Just build a cart and roll it down a hill?
It's
Put
like
on
that, but on
wheels.
steroids, and you're
Okay.
in the fucking car. So you get judged on the design, the functionality, and actually you get more points for the less functionality. So if you go into it with no steering wheel, you get a leg up here. And and they send you down three people in these cars. They just make them like these things are held together by like rubber band and glue. They're going probably 40 to 45 miles an hour down this hill with hay bales everywhere. They have like makeshift chicanes. And I mean, the tires are so thin, dude. And it's just like every time they make a turn, it looks like it's about to flip. And man, these people eat some serious shit. And it is so entertaining to watch. If anyone has HBO Max, they have pretty much all the seasons and all the events on there. I really suggest if you want like a fun laugh, entertaining TV, watch that.
You know what'd make it more entertaining?
What?
If they sent this guy down in the
I
soapbox derby car.
I saw you fucking with something over there. I was wondering what you were doing.
Yeah, imagine going down there looking like a big red penis.
Oh my
Oh, that would be
god.
the best. That's perfect for HBO Max.
That would be, dude.
Perfect for HBO Max.
Right on point.
I'll have to check that out maybe one day at work whenever I don't have anything to watch.
Yeah, it's funny.
All right, so now it's time for the bartender's bets. We get to make some locks of the week.
Ooh, we got football.
We got football. So what was your lock of the week this week?
I'm going with the Dublin game. Okay. All
Okay.
right. I
That's
am going with Ohio State, or no, not Ohio State, Iowa State to beat K-State in Dublin. Reason behind it, I just think it's going to turn into whoever has the best offense. I think it's going to be a struggle to score. I think Iowa State has the upper hand in that department. They got Rocco Becht coming back. 14 games last season. He completed just about 60% of his passes for 3,500 yards, 25 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. And he's got a lot of his receiving crew coming back. So I'm going to say that gives them a leg up, and they will win outright against K-State.
Wait, so he had kind of bad weapons, and he went 25-9 at Iowa State.
Yes.
But he's not projected as the number one pick, despite Nussmeier going 29-12 at LSU, or 13.
Correct.
That's
Correct.
crazy. How does that work?
Yeah, dude. 25-9.
Yeah, that's solid numbers. It's not great, but yeah,
I mean,
I like that.
yeah, yeah. I think Iowa State's plus 3.5. So just to be safe, I'll say they cover. But yeah,
There,
Iowa
yeah.
State to
So
cover.
you got the Iowa State covering, and you actually think they're going to win outright, but we're just going to go with the
Yes,
cover for the lock.
correct, correct.
My lock is UNLV, the Fighting Dan Mullins,
Okay,
with Alex Orgy, the old Michigan transfer at quarterback. They're favored by 25.5 over
that's
Idaho
a
State.
huge line.
They're going to beat them by 40. They're going
Okay,
to beat them by 40. Dan Mullen is not going to let up. This is return to coaching.
think
I
he's gonna
really,
put the throttle down.
I think so. I think so. I really like UNLV in this one.
Okay, all right. I mean, minus 25.5 is a lot.
It is. It is. It is. It's some points, but I'm telling you, Dan Mullen, Alex Orgy, they already had some talent on that team. I think he's going to get it done. It's really surprising that Dan Mullen is at UNLV and
Yeah.
Alex Orgy. I don't remember. He was favored to be the starter at Michigan last year. I think he
Okay.
might have opened the season as a starter. I don't really remember. I know he played a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember either the beginning of Michigan season. But okay, so that's your lock.
That's my lock. And then we also got our lock of the week from Owen this week. He is fading you on the Kansas State line. He's got Kansas State going to cover the 3.5 in Ireland this week.
Okay. All right.
So we're all 0-0. And we'll check
Okay.
back on this next week and update the graphics.
Heck yeah, that graphic's sick.
I like it. I like it. ChatGPT did a solid on that one. ChatGPT did a solid on that one. Uh,
Creates miracles.
it does. It really does. So, final rinse. What else you got this week?
Man, I think that just about wraps it up. You know, gonna go to work and work my life away and I don't think I really have anything else going on. Yeah, that's just about it. What about you, bud?
Not a lot. So next week we're going to be recapping week 0. We're going to have games to fucking recap. That's going to be awesome. We're going to talk about week 1 of college football, and we're going to be picking who we think is going to make the playoffs in the AFC as the NFL season is approaching quickly. And
Yes, sir.
just a reminder for everybody listening, no matter what platform you're listening on, we are on YouTube, we are on Spotify, we're on Amazon Music.
We'll be on Apple this week.
We'll be on Apple this week. We have a Facebook page. Stop by on the socials, say hi, say what's up, tell us what you're enjoying about the podcast. Be a hater if you want, troll us.
Yeah, we love haters.
Yeah, we love it. Engagement. That's what we're here for. We want to engage with the
Absolutely.
fans and the OnlyFans. Maybe down the line. But speaking of OnlyFans, I hear you're getting a camera next week, so I'm not going to be talking to Speed Racer.
That's it, man. Next week, my face will be next to yours, where it belongs.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll get you in the seat. No more Speed Racer on the pod.
Is there?
But once again, man, big shout out to everybody we've got a lot of friends that have been supporting the channel. Been getting a lot of feedback. Been getting a lot of things we could do better.
Yep.
Just keep it rolling in. Whatever you think, what can make this podcast better, what makes it great, just let us know. We love the feedback. We welcome it all, and we'll see you next week.
Absolutely. See ya.